testimony with friends. Yes, we're live. Excellent day to you all from everywhere you're listening to me from. This is Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmos, United Nations Ambassador for Quality and Affordable Education in Africa, UN diplomat on government bilateral trade in the whole of Africa. It's another beautiful moment here on the global clusters, and we want to appreciate everyone for coming. It's genuine love revolution. So call your friends and family, share the video with them, turn on the notification button, subscribe into our channel, and you will get a lot of value, real value.
Love is the most powerful force for change. Welcome to the Genuine Love Revolution. This movement is about embracing love, not just as a feeling, but as a transformative way of life. It begins with loving yourself, extends to those around you, and radiates outward to the entire world. Through kindness, empathy, and compassion, we can build relationships that truly matter. This revolution calls us to lead with our hearts, to see the humanity in others, and to create a ripple effect of care and connection. Imagine a world where every act of kindness inspires another, where empathy becomes our daily practice, where compassion binds us together. This is the power of genuine love, and it starts with you. Each small act, every warm embrace, each helping hand, these are the building blocks of a more caring and empathetic society. Join us at Global Clusters as we ignite this revolution of genuine love, inspiring a more caring and empathetic society. Love is the answer, and the Genuine Love Revolution is calling you to action. Visit theglobalclusters.org and be part of this transformative journey. Stay tuned for updates on the revolution, and don't miss a single meeting. They're vital to building the world we all deserve. Let's lead with love, starting today.
Let's live in love, starting today. I want to say perfect evening to you all from everywhere you're listening to me from. This is Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmos, United Nations Ambassador for Quality and Affordable Education, the Global President of the Global Clusters Worldwide. I want everyone to make sure that you let people know that we are on this genuine love revolution. Why genuine love revolution? We said instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, we should go on genuine love revolution. I just ended a meeting shortly before we start this meeting. And the meeting I just ended, it's still ongoing. I just had to excuse myself from that meeting. That meeting was like, look at what is going on in our father's land, how deterioratory things were, how, a lot of things is going on. What is the statistic of the poverty in the land? How our money was devaluated and all of that. And all of these things are things that they are called to action for every one of us. And I kept saying to everybody that the growth that we all seek in our father's land, it's in our hands. I don't know. It's like I'm the only one that is seeing it, and some clusterians are equally seeing what I'm saying. That we all need to come together to make our father's land great again. We have everything to make this our father's land a beautiful place for everyone. We've gotten it. We have everything to make it a beautiful one. Every one of us just need to be intentional about it. I'm telling you, if you are intentional about you loving yourself, you understand? Because it is the abundance of love that you have that you will share. Nobody share what they don't have. Genuine love revolution start with self-love. The attitude some of you relate with yourself. I want to welcome the Global First Lady. That is in the person of Chief Mrs. Mutunaya Badmos. You're welcome, my darling wife. And I want to welcome the 001 Naps for your state. You're welcome, ma'am. So now that is the thing that I want people to know. Please kindly note that number one, the genuine love revolution we are talking about is capable of changing the whole of the narrative. It's just everybody tuning into showing themselves the real love and showing, extending the real love that they show to themselves, extending it to their next neighbor. When we talk about genuine love revolution, whether you know the person or you don't know the person, you should radiate love. Nobody owns anything. No. Nobody, no, there is nobody, even your life, the breath you have does not belong to you. Do you produce carbon dioxide? Are you the producer? Do you know how it comes to you? Do you understand the mystery of how you were formed? Do you understand it? We are all capable of fixing our father's land. Let us just train our brain, our mindset to fix it. The call for genuine love revolution is understanding the mystery of how you were created. If you understand the mystery of how you were created, you will understand that you were born out of love. Someone asked me, what about those that the pregnancy they had, they didn't want it? And I said, well, whether you like it or not, do you get what I'm trying to say? That is what they call principles. You see, there are principles that govern the heart. When you do something, the earth is like a computer. I mistakenly press A. I didn't know, I didn't want to press the A. It will give you A. It will not give you B. It is B that I want to press. Let's say that was a mistake. I didn't want to do this. Something happened. And that was why what happened. So, whether we like it or not, the act, the excitement that happened when you were being formed was a clue for you to know that you are an exciting being. You must realize what produced me and you is what they call love making. And biology equally made us to know that when a semen is released, the first one that met the egg fertilized it. And it is that one that produced me, which means I came first. And in a relay race, anyone that is coming first, come first with an excitement. When my parents discovered that I'm in, they called me bundle of joy. I was called bundle of joy. I was called bundle of joy. So genuine love revolution is not just a mere saying. It's an integral part of the development of our nation, of our life. The revolution of genuine love is that everyone should be conscious of the fact that you are a product of love and you need to radiate it. You need to be conscious of it. When you were giving birth to, some of our parents were receiving gifts generously. There was celebration in the in and they put we put we were source of joy. They were dancing and whining because we were born. Because they gave back to us, there was dancing and whining. So we have come up with something very unique. We are in a fix that a lot of people don't even know what to do. They've tried everything. Even the people in government, they've come up with several initiatives, and they've seen that most of the initiatives they come up with, it's like the thing is not one way initiative that they quality. But I can tell you, the global clusters, the global clusters is a movement that a lot of people did not see coming. And it's a movement that will revolutionize the world. The platform that will change all the narratives. The platform that will make sure that every human being on earth is relevant. The platform that will change everything. Genuine love revolution. If everybody listening to me right now, if you decide, Klosena Afolabi used to say, he said, based on the training here, that even his wife said that you are, it change you. And you see, that change is a seed that will enter into the wife's life. And because it enters into the wife's life, it will produce another seed. The children's life too. These children were raised in love and they were raised well. Most of the problem happening in our society today is that we have some set of people that were raised well. We have some people that were not raised well. Some set of people were raised under hatred. You understand? When we say let us amplify genuine love revolution, I know, guess what? If a genuine love is radiated in a family, even if they don't have a lot of money, they will be very happy. And every good thing, love attracts every good thing. Love attracts gifts. Love attracts blessings. Love attracts so many kindness. It is love that attracts caring. Love attracts empathy. Love attracts compassion. It's genuine love revolution. My good people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, my good people of the continent of Africa, let us all radiate love. It is our foundation. It is the reason we are living. We were produced through love making. Love making produced you and I. Why can't we let it rain in our neighborhood? Let us make it rain. Let us amplify it in our neighborhood. Let us show love to everyone we meet, regardless of whether we know them or not. Whether they are our, whether we're going to get something from them, not because we're going to get anything from them. The solution that we all crave for is very, very easy. It's not hard. It's not hard. Let me tell you something. First of all, where will it start from? It starts from you loving yourself. Love yourself genuinely. Take care of your health. Eat right. Make your food your medicine. Exercise your body. Show yourself the right compassion. Show yourself the right caring. Show yourself the right love. Don't destroy yourself. There are things that destroy human organs. Drugs destroy human organs. A lot of things don't destroy your health with those things. Ìwọ̀ntúnwọ̀nsì ni gbogbo nǹkan láyé. Don't be addicted to anything. But if you wish to have a taste of things, that is based on you. But you must give yourself the right love. Because in genuine love revolution, you cannot give what you don't have. What you don't have, you don't know.
You mean you are not doing again? You want black?
What you don't have, you don't know. You can give what you are. What you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is above you. Genuine love goes a long way to tell about the way you amplify the global clusters. Anyone you bring into the global clusters, they will never forget that you were the one that introduced them to a limitless possibilities and opportunities. Any serious-minded person that enters into the global clusters, I see people you cannot be consistent in the global clusters and not get value within 1 week. 1 week, you will see value. Even sometimes, some people start seeing their value within the next 24 hours. Within the next 24 hours, they start seeing value. I want to say this. Let us all be conscious of genuine love. Let us all be conscious of genuine love. Why am I saying this? Genuine love can actually make us live heaven on earth. Genuine love can make us live heaven on earth. And it will start by you loving yourself. Eat right. Embrace the right attitude. Some people, somebody will just take you to an eatery and say, take whatever you like. Ah, this one are the same, make I take whatever I like. You will now take. The person will know that you are greedy. You have, you have, you have blow your opportunity. The person is studying you. You don't know that by that attitude, you have show hatred to yourself because you have denied yourself of next time opportunity. The person will now know that you cannot tell this person to take anything that he likes. So next time, if the person want to do something, you say, this is what I can buy for you. Because when they ask you to take anything, you don't know how to be moderate. As a matter of fact, if I know that I'm not paying, I'm not the one paying, that is when I take something small. Today, it still happened. The CEO of Avu said, everybody take whatever you like. I deliberately take something smaller than everybody. I think I bought the least. And guess what? If I want to take something for myself that I know that I'm going to pay, I'm going to take more than that. You must learn that. That is genuine love mind surgery for you. When people give you opportunity to say, take whatever you like, be conscious of their purse. People make money from their blood. Yes, it's not easy. The life that we live is because blood is running in our vein. We use our life to work. And when they work and make money, and they ask you to take whatever you like, and you think that there was a time in my office in Oshobo, I just got there, and there was some staff in the office, and I said, buy what you want to eat. A staff that had never eaten snail before went to go and order for snail. Hey, snail of, is it 2,000 or 3,000 naira? Then, as I then, snail, you went to order for snail. So, there were two. One was moderate. The other one went to order for snail. And I said, how much did you eat? He said he eat almost 3,000. How much did you eat? You eat 800. Okay. You, the money for your pocket money, you have eaten it in snail. You have eaten it to eat snail. You you don't have any pocket money again. That's what I did that day. I say, people, someone says you do that, you gotta eat snail. Something that you know that by yourself you cannot even eat. Me, that I know that there is nothing that I will buy in that eatery that I cannot eat by myself, by the virtue of my position. Do you understand? So still yet, I still humbled myself. If you exhibit bad character, you are not loving yourself. You hate yourself. Exhibiting bad character is an hatred, is a self-hatred for self. Go and note it today. Exhibiting wrong attitude is a self-hatred for self. Because you must understand the love you need to have for yourself. Ohun èèyàn, Yorùbá say lohun Ọlọ́run. People's voice is God's voice. Now, if you did not wear the right garments, you must be conscious of your environment, because you cannot live life by yourself alone. You have to live with people. Genuine love revolution is an answer we all need. Go and test it. Anybody watching this video, go and test it. Ask Afolabi, how market, how is your family doing when when your attitude change? It's going to give you submission. How markets? Everyone that I told people, even my children now, I told my wife, I told everybody, the training, the value in the global cluster is for everybody. Anybody that says I'm a clusterian and you don't come to meeting and you don't even listen to the YouTube link, you can never be the right clusterian. It's not a course. Because the truth of the matter is that in the global clusters, the strength we have is in nation building. We are not just a social media sha. We are a nation building social media. So you must be an embodiment of nation building. You must be an embodiment of nation building. You must be somebody that anywhere you are, Ibebodo Toru, they must know you must be a peacemaker. You must be a joy giver. Because in the beginning, when you were little, you gave joy to your parent. Why is it that when you are old, you want to be giving sadness to people? When you were in Batojarobo, when I gave birth to Abraham, I was so excited that I became a father. So the joy, destiny, designing that the joy you gave to your parents should radiate. This is what I've seen in the developed nation. I have friends abroad that will say, if you don't have food, tell us. No matter where we are, we will give food to you. Genuine love revolution. Check your family, just your nuclear family, for married ones among us. As you are showing love to your wife and your children, how is it like for you? Are you not enjoying life? Let that love be global love. Love everything around you. You are not a product of sadness. Pets, Olongbo Nse Aje is a pet. Love every pet around you. Genuine love revolution. You are a product of celebration. You are a bundle of joy. You are an exciting being. You cannot receive anything good if you are not excited in your spirit. Always give excitement. Excitement brings good thing to your life. Regardless of what you are going through today, the realm of your imagination is very neutral. It is what you feed it in with that determines what you see in your life. You have the power to control the way your life goes. Show love to yourself. Show love to your friends. Show love to your family. Show love to everyone you see. You don't know. You don't know. Just by showing the right attitude, you don't know. I became COO of ArcView by showing the right attitude to the right people. I'm telling you the truth. In an organization that have been existing, at the time I joined, as they existing for 12 years, when I joined, I became number third in that organization by just showing the right attitude to the CEO and MD. Right attitude. You know, I told you, if you show the wrong attitude, you hate yourself. If you show the right attitude, you love yourself. Today, I'm televising from the office of the MD of ArcView, and they took me not just as their COO, but as a brother. That they'll say, what do you want? What do you need? And they will stand for me anywhere. The other time, CEO was calling the presidency. He said, hello, this man, you can count it on me. Help him with anything. The other time, Tiwa Savage father-in-law, that is Tibli's father, told somebody, we're in his house, very fine house. He told them, he said, I don't know what you are discussing, but anything Kunle tells you, count it on me. You know, there is a way you put yourself out there that people will stand for you. It's very, very important to wear such garment as a clusterian. Having said that, I would not want to push it too long because people need to give their submission and everybody needs to talk about genuine love revolution. Today, one thing I want you to hold tightly is self-love and things that you can do. You know, if you put, like I said, if you put wrong attitude out there, you are eating yourself. Somebody reacted very wrongly today, and someone called me from one of my offices very far away from Lagos and said, someone in your office reacted like this. And I was apologizing on behalf of that person. Do you understand? So, what I'm trying to say to you is that wearing the right attitude, giving the right support, extending the love that radiates in you to others will go a long way to actually give you everything you want in life, and it will give birth to nation building. Thank you very much for today. And today, I want to get submission from people. I will start from the 002 Certificate Revolution. What's your take on today's genuine love revolution?
Thank you very much, sir, for the great opportunity. I greet you, sir, our great, excellent global president of the Global Clusters Worldwide, Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus. Thank you so much for that wonderful lecture about the genuine love revolution. I greet our First Lady and every great clusterian, old and young in the house, and our new members. Thank you so much for this opportunity. We cannot stretch it enough how much we need genuine love, no fake love to yourself. If you love yourself enough to understand yourself, that is when you can feel empathy for the next person. Without genuine love, you cannot show kindness to the next person. And you don't even know what you might be missing out because you are not showing yourself genuine love that will now make you extend it to the next person beside you or around you. So we do need genuine love revolution to go round for the accurate information, accurate knowledge, accurate everything. Because without love, we cannot do anything. Love is unity and it's part of our core value as a clusterian. So if you are a clusterian and you are not able to show people a collaborating attitude, a leadership attitude, you don't even have to be the number one. You don't have to be the number two. But if you are showing leadership or being a team member, it's showing leadership. Because if you are accepting and adapting to organization and organizing with a right attitude, then you are showing leadership. In our own Yoruba language, they will say, ẹni tí ò lè fìdí ìgò kọ́ is better than ẹni tí kò lè kọ́ anything rárá. Because some people can write with pencil and everything, and they will say, oh, some people cannot even write anything. If you give them a bottle to write O, they cannot write it. So somebody that can use a bottle to write O is better than somebody that cannot use a bottle to make that shape at all. So if somebody can use a ego to write O, then they will be able to show it to somebody else. So you have to show yourself a genuine love that will give you the opportunity to feel empathy, to be open to opportunity from other people, to show kindness to other people. You don't know who you might be helping. It's only Nigeria that everybody have to use security, 10 cars on the entourage. Over where me I live right now, your own MP that will save your life could be on a bicycle. You understand? So we need to be able to show genuine love. We need to be able to, manage our attitude and show positive attitude. In life, there's always negativity around us, but we should just know how to manage it and get past it. We should learn from our global president to show diplomacy, learning how to, when there's escalation, know how to de-escalate things, no matter how powerful you are. That's showing leadership, unity. People can trust you. People will be able to learn from you and empower you. Like now, our global president has empowered all of us with the global cluster, with everything under it. I used to share with everybody. You can't say to me, if you are part of clustering and you don't have a contract from nobody, you are employed right now because there's so many people have showed us here. If you cannot buy it, sell it. Show resilience that, okay, in this hard economy, in this new normal, I can make it. By taking action on everything we are learning here every day, from our global president, from everybody that speaks every day, because it is genuine love. There is no platform that is showing this kind of genuine love. I can bet with you that all the platforms that everybody is spending their time with the disease we call scoliosis right now, they have their own people too, the board of directors, the board of development team, that they go through all these things together. This will be our future. So it's not everybody that will be in this platform later. WhatsApp is full, Telegram is full, Facebook will be full at some point, everywhere will be full, and you will just be an ordinary clusterian that you just have to show yourself before we know you. So show yourself genuine love. Sabi yourself. That is how you can show love to the next person, and we can see the beauty of God in you. Thank you so much for this opportunity, our global president. Thank you so much for all you do for humanity. Thank you for everybody for listening. That's my submission for today, sir. Thank you.
Amazing. Amazing. That's wonderful. That is the voice of OOC. certificate revolution of the global clusters. That is in the person of Cluster Kayode Ojidotun, aka Master Genie. I celebrate you for everything you do to humanity. While you were talking, it was the grand entrance of the 001 B2B revolution of the global clusters, and that is the Clusterian Dr. Daniel Ayodele, aka the Global Daniel. He's equally the 001 and founder of Meal Program Worldwide, an initiative that is touching lives everywhere. I'm proud of him. He's a brother, he's a partner, and he's a friend. Let me get a review. He will soon give us his own review on Genuine Love Revolution. But let me get a review from the 001 NAPS for your state in the person of Dr. Mary Odedari Adewumi. What's your take on today's Genuine Love Revolution? Over to you, ma'am.
Good evening, sir.
Excellent evening to you, ma'am.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to say good evening to all Clusterians in the house.
Yes,
And most importantly, our mama, the wife of our president. Thank you for your support. So I want to say thank you for this opportunity once again. We have had it US, sir. I want to say that you have said a lot. But all the same, my own submission will be from the angle of these 4 cardinals that genuine love is made up of. When we talk of knowledge, empathy, compassion, and caring, genuine love, before we can radiate it or show it to any other fellow human being, we've got to understand individuals, know individual strengths and weakness, know the limitation of that person, know what that person wants. With that understanding, you'll be able to show proper love, undiluted love, self-love, as you have mentioned, to another fellow human being. The empathy, we need to be empathic. Let's always try to put ourselves in the shoe of another person so that we'll be able to know how that person is feeling. By that, we'll be able to show genuine love. It's also expected of us to be compassionate. We are human beings. We are all images of God. We are equal before God, though. The rich, the poor, the educated, the uneducated. So whatever is in our disposal as an individual to better the life of others around us, in our community, in our state, in our country, we should not hesitate to do it. And we should try to care by asking after each other, exchange a phone call, send text messages, messages of hope, messages that can lift the heart of another person up. You cannot say the situation a person can be at a time. But because of this love we are talking about, that your message will go a long way to save the soul of that person. And as we all know, love conquers everything. Love conquers all mistakes. Love conquers all excesses. Love conquers limitation another person may have. And in life, let's take note of this. What goes around comes around. And so if you show love, definitely it will come back to you. It will come back to your lineage, to your generation. I can remember a scenario shared by one of us weeks back of what the exact good, that person talked about good deeds that our father did sometimes, and it came back to them as children. That was when somebody offered to assist them. If I listen to that scenario very well, So love is important. Love is a good instrument that can change the situation to our betterment. So as we continue, I pray God will help us to have good love, genuine love, undiluted love, love unconditional. This is what God is asking. Let's remember, it is God that first loves us. And this is the reason why we cannot but love other human beings. So this is what God is expecting from all of us. Thank you for this platform, sir. Thank you for this opportunity. I pray God will continue to move us forward. This is my submission. Good evening, everybody in the house.
Amazing. Amazing. That is the voice of the 001 NAPS or your state. Thank you for that wonderful contribution. Let's hear from the AI Tycoon in the person of Rostarian Afolabi David. What's your take on today's genuine love revolution?
Thank you so very much, sir. Please, sir, I'm in a service right now, and I'm in charge of the sound, so I won't be able to talk.
All right.
Sir.
Let's get a submission from Rostarian Oluwaseyi Odushagun. Over to you.
Yeah, thank you so very much, sir. So good to have you again on board. Good day, Ma, Chief Mrs. Material Badmos. I greet you, Master Genie. I greet you, sir, Dr. Daniel Ayodele, the Global Daniel. You're welcome, sir. And I greet every of my friends. Yes, the genuine love evolution. It has always been about you, sir, the president. It's because of the love that you have for your nation that you have seen it all. You can just say, let me just go home and just chill with my family. You can travel to places and just forget about anything that's happening. Some people are doing it and nobody's asking them for it. They're living their life. You can decide never to just come back to Nigeria to do this, but because of the genuine love inside of you, you have decided that now let me do this for my people. So this now is a testament for us, we, your disciples, in quotes. We have nothing, we have no excuse now. If you, sir, can do this for us, you don't even know us from anywhere. And you said, no, let me come back home. Most of us here, we've never met you one-on-one, but you've always taken us as your children, as your siblings. And since I have met you almost a year now, since I've known you, you have never changed, you've been consistent. And that's something that have been a blessing to me, and I want to continue to do that. Your love for humanity, your genuine love is so true, is so pure. And you have told us and showed us today that we should love ourselves by behaving right. Behave right. Behavior also can show if you love yourself or not. If I behave wrongly, I might miss something that might be an opportunity for me to scale up in life. So if I'm doing right, if I'm behaving right, I'm loving myself. If I'm behaving wrongly, I am hating myself. So that's very important. And like what is that supported what we did yesterday about humanity evolution, talking about behavioral change. It's a supporting statement, and really appreciate that. Thank you so very much, sir. And we are here. I and all the youths are here all over the world. We definitely look forward to when we are going to. So thank you to you bountifully. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Amazing. 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 Let's hear from the 001 B2B cluster of the global clusters in the person of Dr. Daniel Ayodele, the global Daniel. What's your take on genuine love revolution of the global clusters?
Thank you, Oluwaseyi, for that wonderful submission. And that lady that spoke earlier, so I'm sorry I joined late. I have several meetings. That's why I joined late. And thank God for, I don't know who posted in the group. Maybe Oluwaseyi, someone posted in the group. And it just prompted me to join. And that is what we should continue to do. See, listen, the message of genuine love is not something you preach once. Yeah? It's something you preach over and over again. Those that will hear will hear. And I tell you, when you are consistent about a thing, it begins to touch on people. So even while we are doing this, the only way we can preach that genuine love for people to hear is if we ourselves we love ourselves, just like Oluwaseyi said. The first point of call is love yourself as your neighbor. All right. So we must care about ourselves so much that we want other people to be loved. All right. So share it in the group. Let more people come. When more people come, as I'm speaking to you now, share it in the group. Tell people to come here. Tell people to come join. Tell people to come listen. So it will not be only you. When you share the good news, you are also preaching the gospel. All right. All right. So thank you very much, Dr. Adekunle, once again, and Mrs. Mutunrayo, the wife of Dr. Adekunle. Thank you very much for the support, and every one of you here. It's not something that I think Dr. Adekunle alone can do. We need ourselves. We need our support. Sometimes we might not acknowledge each other, but that does not mean your work does not count. There are so many things that I look forward to learning. There are so many ways I look forward to growing. But what I have, you don't have. And what you have, I don't have. But with this genuine love revolution, there's so much we can do. I literally depend on a lot of people getting things done, most especially in Nigeria. I don't live in Nigeria. I've not stayed 3 months straight in Nigeria for the past 7 years. So it's love. I've seen the way some clusterians rally around me. Oh, Mr. Daniel, do you need help? What can we do? How can we support? Even Dr. Adekunle is not just saying all these things. He is an epitome of genuine love, and he has shown it time and over again. So please, I want to indulge you. Whatever that you are doing right now, it's a seed you're sowing. You're sowing the seed of love. And for a fact, one thing that I know, and I'm very sure of, Dr. Adekunle will always say this: the universe will never owe you anything. So if you sow love, you will reap love. If you sow hatred, you will reap hatred. It's just a question of time. Just give it time. And that is why you don't need people to be there to witness that you show love. Love is not something you should show like an eye service now. No. So you should, the way Jesus loves us, the way he loves us with our stain, with our sin, he still, loved us. That is how we also should radiate love. All right. And I had a lot of people spoke about this genuine love. And it's quite unfortunate that we live in a time when the world is desperate for connection. Everybody is desperate for connection. Everybody wants to be connected. Everybody wants to do this. Everybody wants to do that. Everybody is not just desperate for connection. Everybody is desperate for compassion, for truth, for genuine love. And the worst part now is genuine love is no longer a luxury. It's not a luxury. It's a necessity. We live in an age where people are hurting silently. A lot of people are depressed. A lot of people are pained inside, and they cannot tell people because you don't even know the people that you are talking to, because you cannot even explain. A lot of people are going through 1 or 2 challenges. A lot of people have not eaten. Even on this platform, as I speak to you now, there might be some people that have not even eaten today, and they're looking, oh God, how will I survive today? How will I do this today? So relationships are being stranded, and truth is fragile. But even in the midst of all these things that is happening around the world today, love remains the greatest force for healing, for restoration, and for unity. If we must unite ourselves, we must show love. If we must restore what has been lost, we must show love. That's exactly what Jesus Christ did. When God wanted to send someone, he sent someone because of the compassion he has for people, because of the compassion he has for us. And Jesus also came because he has compassion, he's compassionate. And through his lifetime, we saw that he was compassionate about people. So even in your dealings, you must begin to show compassion. When you eat food and you have some crumbs left, remember that there are some people that have not eaten. Remember, when you are speaking to people around you, remember that some people might be going through depression. Some people might have one or two challenges and they cannot explain. They might not even understand. When you do business with people, let your business system be so transparent because of the love that is in you. Everything around you must represent love. All right? On that note, how then can we radiate genuine love? We have heard about love. A lot of people have talked about love. How then can we radiate love? How then can we make people? Can we spread this love? All right. The first thing you can do to spread love, as simple as it is, listen to me. Listen to me. You must be present with people. Be present with people. Be present with people. I was talking to a guy yesterday. In fact, it was one that came to me and he was sharing his problem. And the way I gave him attention, even in my busy schedule, the way I gave him attention, he was speaking, I was listening keenly. I was not listening because I wanted to attack him. I was listening to him because I was putting myself in his shoe. And after a while, he looked at me and said, Mr. Daniel, look at the way you are so calm listening to me. I said, well, I don't know if this is what you needed. But you know what? I noticed that listening to him alone, giving him that time, I was not pressing my phone. Some people now that will be sharing their problems and you see them pressing their phone. I was not on my phone. My phone was on silent. I was with him in the present. And that is what love is. Love is often found in the present, in your presence. When people are discussing issues with you, show love by being in their presence, not in perfection, not in your perfection. Put your phones down when people are talking to you. Put your phone, look people in the eyes when they are sharing their problem with you. Let people feel seen, as little as it is. I'm talking to Oluwaseyi, and that is why sometimes when I come to this platform to speak, you hardly see me turn off my camera. You hardly see me turn off my camera when I'm speaking. It's not because I cannot turn off my camera. I have a very beautiful background. If you check my picture, it's very nice. It's professional. I can turn off my screen, my video. But because I want to connect with you, I want you to connect with me. I want you to see me. I want to see you. I want to relate with you. That is why I turn on my camera. That is why that's how I want to connect with you. And when you connect with people, most especially face to face, they feel seen. I'm talking now, I'm looking at Oluwaseyi, and I'm seeing Oluwaseyi so concentrated, following me with what I'm saying now. Anytime he looks down, I know he's writing something down. And because of that, I know he's writing. So I feel connected to him. And that is how we must all be seen. When people are talking to you, ensure as little as this, concentrate. And if for any reason you want to be distracted, take permission. Let people know that you give them that time. The word of God said something in the book of Romans chapter 12, verses 15. Romans chapter 12, verses 15. He said, rejoice with those who rejoice and mourn with those who mourn. Rejoicing with those who rejoice simply means be in the presence with those that are rejoicing, and mourn with those that are mourning. Be in the present, be there. Another thing you can do to radiate love. Now, please take notes. Love is all about the gospel. When we talk about love, you cannot talk about love without sharing the good news. And what is the good news? The good news is the gospel of Christ. All right? And I have told you, I said being in the presence is the first thing. The second thing is speak life when it is hard. If you cannot support people when they are going through hard time, don't use your words to demean them. If you cannot support people in their hard time, some of us, when people say things, if you hear people's words, you will say, oh my God, why did I tell my problem to this person? There are some people I will never relate my problems to, because when you relate your problems to them, what will proceed out of their mouth will even kill you faster than the problem that you have. So one thing you must learn to do is speak life, no matter how tough it might be. Speak life into people's problem. And that is one prayer I usually pray. I usually pray this prayer. I said, no matter how tough that situation might be, Father, Lord Jesus, give me the courage to always speak life into it. And God has been helping me. The word that comes out of your mouth can be so powerful that it can kill or it can make. So when people share their problems with you, even in this hard time, you should learn to speak life. We must, what comes out of your mouth, correct, make it a form of attitude that it corrects with kindness. Why? In today's world, people are going through a time. What about you? It will be well. As little as it will be, all will be well, can go a long way. It will be well, can go a long way. Encourage people sincerely. People come to me and they ask me questions. Even after I see that, oh, this one is negative, this one is negative, I just tell them, this thing is possible. This thing is very possible. There are some people that you cannot even share your business ideas with. Why? Because what will come out of their mouth, many people have tried it before, Joe. You are not the first to do it. It will be so demeaning, will be so discouraging. So you must learn to love. We must learn to love people by the type of words that comes out of our mouth. Remember, Colossians chapter 4, verses 6. I am sharing the scripture. Why? Because love is all about the gospel. All right. I will not do this in a business meeting, but whatsoever we do, remember that, and it concerns love, it's all about sharing the gospel. Colossians chapter 4 and verses 6 talks, it says, let your conversation, let everything that comes out of your mouth be full of grace. That is one way to show love. Let everything that proceed out of your mouth, let it be full of grace. Let when people come to you with their problem, let them go back, let them go back with ease. Let them go back like, oh, I'm so blessed. I spoke with the Global Daniel today. His words, I might not be able to give you money, but my words would ease your pain. And that is where we must all find ourselves. All right? That is how we must all react if truly we want to preach genuine love. Genuine love starts from what comes out of your mouth. Remember, the word of God said, it's not what a man consumes that kills a man. That's not what finishes anybody, but what proceeds out of the mouth. So let your words, let it show genuine love revolution. When people are relating with you and they say, oh, Mr. Daniel, speak, let it be full of grace. Let it be so positive. Even in a negative environment, let your own words always be conscious about what you want to say. Think about it. This thing that I want to say now, will it hurt someone? Do I really have to say this thing? Do I really have to spit this out? So when you begin to consider all these things, you will notice that you are sharing genuine love. Then I will share two more, then I will give space. I know some of us are tired and want to go and rest. I'm also tired, I want to go and rest. Another way we can share genuine love, you listening to me, is what? Forgive quickly. People will always hurt you. Your husband will always hurt you. Your wife will always hurt you. Forgive quickly and even quietly. There are some things that people will do to you. You don't have to take it. It's normal. It will hurt you. Yes, but learn to forgive people. Let go. Because why this is very important. When people hurt you and you have it in your mind, it kills you even faster. This person has offended me, and you keep it. Sometimes even the people that offended you will not even remember that they offended you. They will not. So what am I trying to say? Forgive people and forgive them even quiet in a silent form. And one thing that I've come to understand about forgiveness, Forgiveness that I know sets both you and the other person free. When you forgive people, it losing the weight on you. When you forgive people, see, just make it as a practice. And by virtue of who I am a Sagouin. I'm Sagouin by my sign. Some people don't believe, but I'm Sagouin. And by virtue of the type of person I am, I usually don't remember what happens, most especially when someone hurts me yesterday. I might not totally forget, but I don't take it the next day. All right. So even in that situation, let's learn to forgive. Let's learn to forgive people. All right. Colossians chapter 3, verses 13. The word of God said something, said, forgive as the Lord forgive you. Just imagine that with what we do, God does not forgive us. Imagine that God is taking vengeance on us based on on the sin that we have committed. Who among us will be alive? None of us will be alive. So let us portray and live the way Christ would live in terms of forgiveness. Forgive people. Learn to forgive people. Now, I said two more. So another way we can radiate love is celebrate others genuinely. Some of us can be so jealous. Jealousy. Too much. Jealousy is killing us. Oh, why is it not me that is making this thing happen? Even as Dr. Adekunle is even here now, some of us are still jealous of him. Let's be sincere. Some of us are still jealous of him. Some of us are still, I can do the same. And I've said this before. You don't compete with your destiny helper. See, it's the worst place you can be. Don't ever compete with your destiny helper. Compliment them. Compliment them. I remember when my boss then, he happened to be one of the presidential candidates of a party in Nigeria. I remember then when I was giving all my time to him, that time he would look at me and say, oh, Daniel, you'll be great. For the past 7 years, I've not been in Nigeria and I've been doing exceptionally well to the glory of God. You see, that particular area when I was supporting his organization then is where it's making me money now. So celebrate others genuinely. Don't compete with others. Love rejoices in others, win. When you rejoice and celebrate with others, you will also win. And I'm sure that we have had this thing that when goodness is happening around us, when love is happening around us, it only simply means that God is there. So envy, one thing that envy does is that it blocks you to win. When you envy other people, when you don't celebrate other people, you cannot receive. What you don't celebrate, you don't receive.
You don't receive now.
What you don't celebrate, you can never receive. So let us celebrate each other. If Fares is doing well in a particular field, let us celebrate him. If Oluwaseyi is doing well in a particular, let us celebrate him. If Olushola is doing well, let us celebrate each other. Let us not be, why not me? Why am I not even the one that Dr. Adekunle is always acknowledging? Why not me? Why am I not the one that is doing what Oluwaseyi is doing? Why not me? If you make yourself relevant well enough, you will also be acknowledged and you'll be celebrated. You will. So instead of competing, instead of envy, bring out that potential in you, that skill. Volunteer to also do the same thing. Volunteer. If you don't know how to do it, go there and ask, how can I contribute? How can I support? How can I? That's one thing that has helped me in global stage. Dr. Adekunle will testify. We just left a particular Zoom meeting now where we had about 30 people, 30 investors there, all foreigners. I don't know them. They don't know me. One of the things that have helped me grow even in their midst is the fact that I am always there to support their business. I am always there to volunteer into that. It's not that they don't do what I'm doing. I do what they do. I know what they're doing, but I celebrate them. All right. So please, I want to beg you, this platform is all about celebration. Genuine love is all about celebration. Let the revolution begin in your home, in your words, in your circle, and watch the ripple effects of what will happen. Let all that you do be done in love. 1 Corinthians chapter 16 and verses 14. Let all that you do be done in love. Thank you very much, Dr. Adekunle, for this amazing time and opportunity to speak. I'm blessed, and I love each and every one of you. Thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. This is big. This is massive. This is massive. I believe both Clusterians and non-Clusterians watching online will have gotten a lot of huge value from what our OO1 B2B cluster of the global clusters has released today on genuine love. We believe this genuine love can be an integral part of our development and can do a whole lot in advancing our community forward. Having said that, our time is fast spent. I want to appreciate everyone. If I could not call you today, I appreciate you for coming by. I want the last person to just give his own submission, and that is Clusterian Mr. Olushola Adeleke, the CEO of S&P Hotel and one of the senior executives from Arkview Investment Limited. He's my colleague in even a senior colleague at that in the industry of real estate. So I want to hear his own submission on genuine love. I know he's an embodiment of it, but I want to hear his own submission. Then after that, we draw the curtain. Mr. Shola, please, what's your take
Thank
on
you very
genuine love
much,
revolution?
Ambassador
Yes.
Dr. Goodman. You know, the totality of what love means is what you are just radiating here. You know, I'm going to summarize everything because you have spoken very well. I may not be able to I just put on this note, after I went somewhere, I quickly come back home and around 6, I just need to break. That is why it's not everybody that deliberately just put video off, not because they don't want them to see their face. Some might be driving, doing other things, that is just the reason. I quickly put on this clothes so that you can see my face before I go off facials where you'll be hearing my voice. What am I saying in excess? Like Cluster Daniel have spoken fantastically. He have done a great job. He exemplify what love is all about, and he did a wonderful job. Today I know myself better. Today I discovered that the forgiveness is both nurture and nature. I find it difficult when people say that they cannot forgive, because I find it difficult to pick offense. Many people find it difficult to forgive, but me, I find it difficult to pick offense. You can't offend. I have forgiven you in advance. I have, in the last 2 fellowship, I asked people, is it this my nature or a nurture? Like maybe because there is a sanguine aspect of me, because I can see in Clusterian Daniel that say because he is a sanguine, he easily forget things of the past. Maybe that is nature, but I believe it's a special gift to me. Let me now go to the topic, the love. Love is absolutely who we are. For you to have understanding of love, you must first have understanding of yourself. If you don't understand yourself, all what you are doing is just like that 1 or 2 Corinthians 13. You can give yourself as a gift to someone. That does not mean that you love. You can empty your account and that's somebody. That does not mean that you truly love. The real truly love is who we are. That is why, because love was absent on earth after let me take it biblical, apology to those who might not share the same faith, but that is just the truth. Because the love was lacking on earth, God had to send his only begotten son, and immediately came, the light come. People are in absolute hopelessness, no hatred here and there. There are a lot of things that have been going on ever before Jesus Christ. Yet there have been people of great intellectual power, people that have come, people like Aristotle, people like there are many great philosophers. Though they have the intellectual wisdom, they have intellectual power, yet they are still in darkness. Even the great, among the greatest of all kings, Solomon, after the end of everything, because the love is lacking, he said, vanity upon vanity. He could not be able to pinpoint life, that this is what life truly is. And I want to tell you, for you to have the true understanding of love, you must have true understanding of yourself. And how do you truly know yourself if you don't know your maker? Because for you to know who you are, you must know where you are coming from, and you must know where you are going to. When you know where you are coming from, just like recently I do ask people in my journey of in my assignment of purpose discovery, that who are you? Hardly if you ask 20 people of who they are, all what they tell you is that I'm Ambassador Goodmus, I'm Olusola, I'm Dr. Daniel, I'm this, I'm that. That was given to you. After all, I wasn't named myself. I wasn't Christian myself. I just discovered that this name given to me. But beyond what was given to you, who are you? When you know who you are, you can then understand love. Because at that particular stage, that is where you know your assignment. That is when you know the solution you come to earth to offer. Just like Ambassador Goodmus has been doing, this should be like maybe third or fourth lecture today. I saw him somewhere, somehow. I saw him in the international business conference. There, I got to know. I don't know if you are in that platform. This is part of love in me. I picked two important things, and I've been researching and praying about it since that time. That Nigeria is not a place where the quality thing to be sold for now or to be produced. That word is so heavy in my heart, that the country to which I was given birth to, it has not grown to the level where the quality thing can be produced there. Why? Because we can't afford it yet. And you can see the evidence of this in what happened to the Stephen Akintayo. He said that, okay, he has not begged anybody. Okay, I have value to give, but the cost of this value, I tag it to be $18,000. There was air everywhere. $18,000. If maybe the money commensurate with whatever value that they are going, they cannot be able to see value. All what they are thinking of is what? Is money, is figure, because there is no love. Love, he killed somebody, he cheated somebody. All those ones, they are just elementary aspects of love. The real core love is ability of you to know yourself and to understand the situation. At the point of love being understood, hatred will die, jealousy will die, unforgiveness will die, disaster will die, war will end, there will epidemic will end, there will sickness will end. At point of understanding love, every negative aspect of life will die, even though they may seem to be negative, but your love perspective will bring it to be positive. Something happened yesterday. If you are in Lagos, you know that there wasn't rain, there wasn't sun anywhere. Everywhere was just cool because rain was funny and everything. But what did the sun? Because sun is self, sun is love. He went to hide because rain want to manifest his glory. But today, sun remain who sun is and come out and have been shining. That is how to understand the true love. You will not, if somebody come on your way, you, instead of you to get offended, you see it as a means of collaboration. You know, life is about the interpretation and perspective. The way we see things is what is going to determine how you are going to react to it. Just imagine, if sun sees rain as an enemy, he would have obstructed it yesterday. But rain fell yesterday, but today sun continue his work. There is no offense. That is how our lives should be. About the jealousy, jealousy is a nature on its own. Unforgiveness is a nature on their own, and the hatred is nature on their own. But they are the nature that come as a temptation to us. Accepting it is because there is no love. If there is love, like somebody said that maybe many people might have been envy or jealous of Ambassador Goodmus. Yes, that is temptation. Every same human being, we may have traces of that. But when you now integrate that is now causing bitterness in you, it means that you have been overcome by temptation of jealous, or what have you. That is real practical understanding. The summary of everything is that love, if it has not been divined that way, love is who you are. When you understand who you are, then you understand love. And when you understand love, you understand who you are, and who in his own sane and in his own right mind will hate himself. It's not possible. You can't just hate yourself. For those who say that they hate themselves, they commit suicide, it's because they have not found themselves. Nobody finds himself in true self or who he is and develop hatred for himself. When you see somebody that kill him or herself, the only reason for suicide is because of lack of love. Because when you know that this life is not of you and it's not only for you, then you want to, because somebody's life was given for you to be living, and you need to give your own life for others to be living. It's a symbiotic. When you understand love, everything that we are striving, immediately there is understanding of love in the heart of Putin, which is president of Russia, and Kiev, or what is named, that president of Ukraine. I tell you tomorrow, one will not tell another before the war will come to an end. Even those who are making business, those who are making money from that war, they will voluntarily withdraw the money that they are making. Why? Because they understand that killing people cannot make you to win in life. If Russia destroys entire Ukraine today, it has not achieved anything. All what he have achieved, he has fulfilled part of what will lead to his or own destruction. If Ukraine destroy Russia today, all what Russia and Ukraine have achieved is that he have already destroyed himself in the past, because I'm in you, you are in me. Just imagine day before yesterday, I have never seen myself talking like this in the platform, because I never thought in the way of cluster. I've been hearing of it, I've registered of it, but until like 11 p.m., Ambassador just called me, tomorrow morning, you are going to give. I said, what I was thinking is different, what he brought, and I rescheduled myself. I gave that word. That word, in a way, have already been added to me. Though you may think maybe I added to you, but that word I gave, in a way, have already been added to me, and things have already been changing since that time. What am I saying in essence? If you understand love, you understand peace. If you understand love, you understand prosperity. If you understand love, you understand happiness. If you understand love, you understand wisdom. If you understand love, you understand a happy home, a joyful home. When you want all these things, then why are you not going to love? So love is all what you want that you have not gotten if you have not gotten yourself. Discover yourself and you discover love. God bless you. Thank you for the opportunity, Ambassador Goodmus and all the other people that in the platform.
Wow, amazing, amazing, amazing. That is the voice of the CEO of S&P Review Department. You must make sure you capture all of these. And I want everyone to drop their review on today's Genuine Love Revolution. Anytime we have a meeting like this, drop your review, your own personal review. Share it with your friends and family. I attended the program today. This is what I learned. This is what I learned. You will use it to educate people, and that is part of love. That is actually genuine love we're talking about. You know, we are all formed by the trainings we got. There is nobody that sabi something today that did not learn it. And in the global clusters, what distinct us from every other social media is nation building. And in nation building is people's building. We are building human beings. We are building capacity building of human being is what connotes nation building. Having said that, I want to draw the curtain today. Our time is well spent and we have gotten great value. If you are watching us online, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on the notification button to get all of our daily revolutionary meetings. This is the way we want to build a beautiful Federal Republic of Nigeria and want to build a United States of Africa. Who are we? We are a consortium of professionals or upcoming professionals, technocrats or upcoming technocrats, entrepreneurs or upcoming entrepreneurs, where we share accurate knowledge of our industry. Why? Because it gives us the right power. Accurate information, because that is the bridge between where we are and where we ought to be. Accurate connection, because to whom we are connected to determines what we collect. We are not just a social media platform with a marketplace, with all the language of the world, including Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa, with ability to, do live streaming, create your own cluster and all of that, and with instant monetization. We are a nation building platform. The first ever nation building social media network on earth. That is who we are. And we are ready to make sure that any nation that needs to be repaired will be repaired through the global clusters. And needs to be fixed will be fixed through the global clusters. So if you want to join us, download the app on Play Store, the Global Clusters. It's spelled TheGlobalClusters. That is the Global Clusters. But if you're using an iPhone, go to your Safari and go to www.theglobalclusters.org. There's a one-time lifetime $21 or $30K as a clusterian, as an individual, or a vendor that want to sell in the community, a one-time lifetime $50,000 or $35 as a vendor. You will sell like a pro, and you will enjoy instant monetization from our company, from our monetization, where we have opportunity to promote people's product, and you will earn immediately. So don't miss this great opportunity. Tomorrow is Accurate Connection Revolution. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. 5 to 6 p.m. So today you will see the reviews. The YouTube channel is there. Share with your friends and family. Go and subscribe, and so that you can always turn on the notification button so I can always get our updates. All of our initiatives are there for you to engage you. You can stay at home and work. We have real estate company, we have hotels, we have so many things. Just ask the global clusters. I need to do something. I need to be engaged, and we engage you immediately. that is one thing about the global clusters. Nobody should come and say, I don't have a job to do, or you need a side gig. We'll engage you immediately. Having said that, I want to appreciate everyone that has given their submission today. I want to appreciate all the participants today. I want to appreciate those that are watching online. And I want to appreciate everyone that has made this meeting a reality. I want to say thank you very much. And I want to say, make sure you drop your testimony about the global clusters in the group. Share it with friends and family. Share everything that we have shared with you. And it means you're creating prosperity for all. Prosperity is not about the money you have in your bank account, it's about your mind too. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. Bye for now.
Bye for now, sir. Thank you.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming. Au revoir.
Say,
No attacking me, no attacking me, no attacking me, no attacking me, no attacking me. Just leave me alone now. Just leave me
Okay,
alone.
I don't hold my peace.
Bye bye.
I don't hold
Go
my peace.
away. Okay, make I end the meeting now.